name on the frame, clock hand twitching, won't say your name. Moth wings in the lampshade, burned out and bare. Every second that I wasted, still hanging in the air. She'd still remember the shape of your knees, fingerprints fading from cold metal keys. I count every picture, face turned away, all the colors leaking outward into endless gray. I try to bury what I broke under years, under sleep, under stone, but the silence splits and chokes every time I'm alone. This is my sorrow stored in broken hours, hidden in the cracks of all our days. Every minute wilts like poison flowers, scattered on the steps where we decayed. I keep your echo locked in rusted towers, praying for a past that never stays. Sorrow stored in broken hours, bleeding through the frame of yesterday. Phone on the table, screen gone to ash, unsent letters in a digital trash. Rain stains the plaster brown, spreading veins like the stain of every promise we carved into our veins. I light another fading year, watch the wax drown in its flame, hear your whisper in my ear, but each time it speaks my name. tracks across the floor. Every minute rots a field of flowers, blooming into grief I can't ignore. I drag these chains through hallways, up through towers, searching for the key to one last door. Sorrow stored in broken hours until there's time for us no more. The sky split open, but never clear. Same gray weight year after year. Footprints drowning on a flooded street. Names I carved, washed from the concrete. Rest on the swings in the empty park. Crows trace circles in the dark. I count the drops on the window frame, each one falling with your name. You are the rain that never learned to leave, clinging to the soil, to the ruins, to me. You haunt every room I struggle to breathe. You are the rain that never learned to leave. Your black umbrella in the doorframe light. You walked away, but you stayed that night. In every puddle I see your face. Rip, fracture, then erase. I try to burn the storm from my lungs, ash on my tongue, ash on my tongue, ash on my tongue. But every breath just fed the clouds, hanging low, hanging low. You are the rain that never learned to leave, seeping through the walls, through the rot in the beams. Soaks every dream till I drown in the sheets. You are the rain that never learned to leave. How many winters can one heart hold? Frozen thunder, veins of mold. I built a house from hollow bones. Still you see through every stone. Street lamps smear into silver scars on the wet black skin of abandoned cars. Midnight tolls on a distant bell. Echoes spiral down the well. Whisper thunder under my skin. Every memory soaked in sand. You are the rain that never learned to leave, staining every word I ever Ash on the letters, wax on the floor. Names in the margins, I don't write yours anymore. Candles claw the shadows of these writing walls. Your portrait as a heartbeat, I hear it in the walls. Ink stains on my fingers like bruises that won't fade. Every line I ever carved for you now tastes like iron rain. These are moments written in hollow ink. Every promise bleeds, then sinks. Pages curl and choke on what we try to say. I press my thumb to your fading name. Watch the letters blur into blame. All our echoes locked in black and gray. The clock's a rusted halo hung above our bed. Its hands drag like a funeral through everything we said. Spider webs on silver frames hide smiles I can't recall. Silence drips from ceiling cracks like water down the walls. These are moments written in hollow ink. Every fragile thought on the brink. Words you swore you'd never tear apart. I trace the stains where you once cried. Taste the metal of your lies as they carve their way through my heart. You said forever in a winter void spread like smoke on the pain. I melted back for believing the spell. Now there's frost on every vein. I stack our letters like broken teeth, white against the dark. Strike a match, let paper scream. Watch our history spark. I walk this narrow hallway, bare feet on the cold. Your shadow keeps its distance, still closer than my hope. Moonlight cuts the staircase into steps I'll never climb. I'd rather haunt the lower floors than rise above your lies. These are moments written in hollow ink. Every fragile thought on the brink. Words you swore you'd never tear apart. I trace the stains where you once cried. Ash on the letters, wax on the floor. Your name is just a scar, now I don't write it anymore. Ash on the windowsill, candles that never were lit, names carved into the dust, waiting for a mouth to admit I built a throne from promises I never kept, laid my head on every doubt I ever wept. You traced my scars, counting them instead of sheep. tongue, names on the wall, candles that choke as the shadows crawl. You said just wait while the season bled dry, snow in the doorway, smoke in your eyes. I counted your promises like teeth in my hand, every dull second another grain of sand. In this hallway of hushed resentment, every whisper grows a spine. Oh, you later, oh, you may be hanging rotten on the vine. Here, where patience turns to ash, where hope lies still and cracked, I hold my breath till it bites me back. Here, in the ruin of the past, your gentle lies collapse. I taste the dust, where patience turns to ash. You stitched me in silence, thread of excuse, pinned to your absence, hung like a truce. I waited in door frames, rust in my veins, slow dripping hours, iron and rain. Rain runs sideways on the glass. Street lamps smear then pass. Breath draws shapes that never last. Names our mouth into the black. Footsteps of memory down an empty hall. Echoes of arguments pressed in the wall. You were a shadow pacing at night, tracing your circles far from my sight. I held the handle cold in my hand, locked on the threshold, afraid to demand. Fading voices behind the window glass, calling me back to a world that cracked. Every promise in vapor and ash. I watch you vanish. Watch you vanish. Fading voices behind the window glass, mouth still moving in a heated dance. I read the silence, a broken script from the outside. From the outside. Calendar curling months that we missed, photographs arguing frame by frame drift. Your letters a language I never could learn, sharp little syllables waiting to burn. The kettle still rusted on that crooked stove. You used to lean there, eyes made of smoke. You'd say, do you see me, or who you prefer? The pain caught our faces uneven, blurred. Fading voices behind the window glass whisper my failures like a verdict passed. Every secret we buried too fast bleeds through the plaster. Bleeds through the plaster. Fading voices behind the window glass. Your outline flickers where the shadows mass. If I step closer, do you step back or pull me inward? Pull me inward. I stand in the rain, counting the stains on the ceiling of yesterday. Every drip, every drop, every fault, every thought, carved in the fog on this trembling frame. You shut the door, I held the air. You tore your voice out of my chest. Now all that remains is the weight of your stare, burned in reflection where nobody's there. Moths at the light bulb spinning in fear, bruised little planets orbiting here. I talk to the plaster, crack down the seam. It answers in creaking, a tired machine. You haunt the wallpaper pattern and peel back of my eyelids, refusing to heal. I reach Rain runs sideways on the glass. Street lamps flicker then collapse. Somewhere inside we still contrast. Two distant throats in a single gasp. Dust on the window, name on the frame. Clock and twitching, won't say your name. Moth wings in the lampshade, burned out and bare. Every second that I wasted, still hanging in the air. Phone on the table, screen gone to ash. Unsent letters in a digital track. And rain stains the plaster, brown spreading veins. Like the stain of every promise we carved into our veins. I light another fading year. Watch the wax drown in its flame. Hear your whisper in my ear, but each time it speaks my name. This is my sorrow stored in broken hours, pinned like dead wings.
like a nail in the frame we made. Every talk another reason to fade. This is my sorrow stored in broken hours, laid like broken glass across the floor. Every minute rots a field of flowers, blooming into grief I can't ignore. I drag these chains through hallways, up through towers, searching for the key to one last door. Sorrow stored in broken hours until there's time for rest. The sky split open, but never cleared. Same gray weight, year after year. Footprints drowning on a flooded street. Names I carved, washed from the concrete. Rust on the swings in the empty park. Crows trace circles in the dark. I count the drops on the window frame, each one falling with your name. You are the rain that never learned to leave, clinging to the down the well. Whisper thunder under my skin. Every memory soaked in sin. You are the rain that never learned to lead, staining every word I ever believed. Kneeling in the flood, I finally see I am the ground that never learned to grieve. You are the rain that never learned to ash on the letters, wax on the floor, names in the margins. I don't write yours anymore. Candles claw the shadows up these rotting walls. Your portrait has a heartbeat, I hear it in the halls. Ink stains on my fingers like bruises that won't fade. Every line I ever carved for you now tastes like iron rain. These are moments written in hollow ink. Every promise bleeds, then sings. Pages curl and choke on what we try to say. I press my thumb to your fading name. Watch the letters blur into blame. All our echoes locked in black and gray. The clock's a rusted halo hung above our bed. Its hands drag like a funeral through everything we said. Spider webs on silver frames hide smiles I can't recall. Silence drips from ceiling cracks like water down the walls. These are moments written in hollow ink. Every fragile thought on the brink. Words you swore you'd never tear apart. I trace the stains where you once cried. Taste the metal of your lies as they carve their way through my heart. You said forever in a winter voice, breath like smoke on the pain. I mouthed it back, believe in the spell. Now there's frost on every vein. I stack our letters like broken teeth, white against the dark. Strike a match, let paper scream. Watch our history spark. I walk this narrow hallway, bare feet on the cold. Your shadow keeps its distance, still closer than my hope. Moonlight cuts the staircase into steps I'll never climb. I'd rather haunt the lower floors than rise above your lies. These are moments written in hollow ink. Every fragile thought on the brink. Words you swore you never tear apart. I trace the stains where you once cried. Taste the metal of your lies as they carve their way Ash on the windowsill, candles that never were lit, names carved into the dust, waiting for a mouth to admit. I built a throne from promises I never kept, laid my head on every doubt I ever wept. You traced my scars, counting them instead of sheep, said wear your chains so I could learn to sleep. Before it fell, you are the word that never left my shell. I am the burden that dreamed of rest, torn between hunger and dread in my breast, rocking in darkness, teeth in my flesh. I am the burden that dreamed of rest. You whispered, let it go. I heard, hold tighter still. You offered me the knife, I carved another will. You sang of open skies, I stitched the curtains closed. You laid beside my fears, they bloom like black and rose. I am the burden that dreamed of rest, lower me slowly into your chest. If I dissolve here, bleed into your breath, will I be more than a way to caress? I am the burden that dreamed of rest, ash in your veins, ghost in your steps. When you lie waking, pressed by my death, remember the burden that dreamed of rest. Ash on my tongue, names on the wall, candles that choke as their shadows crawl. You said just wait while the season bled dry, snow in the doorway, smoke in your eyes. I counted your promises like teeth in my hand, every dull second another grain of sand. In this hallway of hushed resentment, every
You stitch me in silence, thread of excuse, pinned to your absence, hung like a truce. There's a ring on the wood from a life we never made stable. The clock keeps humming like a distant swarm. Every tick a verdict, every talk a storm. You said someday we'll be forgiven, as if mercy grew on stone. But I've learned that rusted promises are better left alone. Here, where patience turns to ash, I cast your shadow back. I break the chains of every pact. Here, in the furnace of the past, your stories twist and crash. I wear the scars you called it. Rain runs sideways on the glass. Street lamps smear then pass. Breath draws shapes that never last. Names I mouth into the dust in the frame, curtains like shrouds, silent apartment, heavy and loud, footsteps of memory down an empty hall.
thoughts at the